Hi guys, hello, it's me Rosia here. Welcome back to another video. Well, this video will be sort of different for y'all, so I want y'all to listen up real quick. So I want to talk about how I got started, with trusting people to not trust anybody as much anymore. So I want y'all to hang on tight, and I want to get started on the story based on how it all got started to how I used to back then and how I used to now. So I want y'all to take a seat, relax, and enjoy the video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, so now it's time to explain of how I start to trust people to not trust anybody. So I mean, years ago, back in when I was younger, I was like 10 or a little bit ish years old, and me, have a good life and all such. But I mean, even though I don't know every single one of you guys yet, when I was younger, and believe me, I had a good life and everything and all such. So I had friends in my elementary school. I used to trust everybody in my class, and trust me, it was good. But when I was in, a little bit of middle school, I start to still trust people, but even though I don't trust anybody in school in general, but even though this wasn't during 2020 or 2021 ish, maybe during COVID, the whole COVID thing, you know what I'm saying? And basically it's just me and coming to school every day, try to get friends and all that. And even though I used to have bad friends in my old school, because back in the school I was in, the friends I used to have, they treat me like garbage and all that. They don't even like me as much because I mean, I used to bully someone that is maybe just in my class. I don't know why I did it. I was just a dick at the time, so I would never know. And it basically, after I grew older, it's just the older I get, the more I will experience life. And then when I think in 2020 and 2021, like I said, I used to know some people on the internet that is on here, which is on YouTube platform right now. That's how I made my Golden Cat channel. As you may know, top of the screen, you looking at right now. And the channel I used to be in, it was not great. I'm telling you right now. It was just getting good until it went off down so fast. It went down so fast to the point I'm just I don't know what to do. Should I just continue the content I'm doing, or should I just quit it? Because I got maybe hate from the channel at one point, because people try to maybe call me out or something like that. But even though I'm not saying people would just maybe make a video about me. I mean, I never experienced that before, but all I know is that I never experienced like that. But all I know is that I was 13 years old when all this happened. Believe me, I was 13, and at one point, I could never able to trust anybody again. But even though I still trusted people here and out, in and out, but when after I left my old channel, I realized I came back on the internet and I make a new channel. I forgot what the old channel I have now was old, but even though I kind of forgot it now, so. This was in 2022, so in 2022, like I said, I returned back on YouTube, and it was still good, even though it kind of went badish. But this was the time I was in my grandma's house for a month, so because of my mom sent me there. But and let's just say, things didn't go as planned. After days and months go past by, I just sort of get hated still. And now, back in 2020, I used to be hated by, and that's the point. I felt like I will never know if I will trust people again. And then when 2023, I started to have problems with some people, have beef with some people, and it was still continuing every single day in 2023. It was hell, I'm not gonna lie. And then when 2024 arrived, I thought it would be a good year for me, but when it turned down, I realized I can't just trust anybody anymore. I went to I'm just trusting people, everybody, to I can't. the reason why I can't trust anybody is because I had a feeling some people will still come after me, or I'm just trying to protect myself and my channel against my will. Because no matter what happens to me and the content I'm doing, and for you guys to feel happy and appreciated about what I do, it's just I don't know if I will continue content like this or I should quit it. But even though sometimes I don't want to quit it, because I don't know how many channels I left from that I quit it to, and it's just hard to like tell if I want to continue content or me, I don't want to be a YouTuber anymore. But even though being a YouTuber, it's just my dream to me. It's just my dream, my part of my dream I want to be in. Back when I was like, when I just turned 13, I want to be a YouTuber. But it turned out bad so quickly because people want to ban me down from the internet. And I don't understand why, but it's how people is. If people don't like me, I mean, that's their opinion. But like I said, now in 2025, I still don't trust anybody. Till this day, it's been a year, and since I have not trusted anybody, but I don't know if I could trust anybody ever again in my life, because I got people who cut ties with me, got people who hate on me, just assuming shit, and people blaming me for shit I didn't do. It's just me dealing with that every single day, and I'm very, very tired of it. I really am, because these people on the internet try to feel like they're like the best YouTubers around, thinking they could do better than me. But even though it doesn't matter, what matters to me is that I want to be like myself, and I want to do content, you know? It's not about of who makes better content or who makes it better or whoever is a cringy one. It doesn't matter. People on the internet are different. If people want to make cringe content, that's on them. It's not towards anybody. It's up to them if they want to make that kind of content. Even though back then for me, like in 2020, I used to make cringe content. But now when I grew older, I realized, hey, I think I realized that the content I was doing was cringe, and maybe I should have not done this kind of content like that. I mean, luckily, people don't even expose me doing this kind of type of content, because I was 13 years old when all was happening. I was 13. And, well, between 13 and stuff like that. I was 13 when I first started it. So, I mean, I couldn't tell, like, what should I do? But even though I'm still here, so I'm just wondering myself if I will be safe on the internet or not. Even though so far I am, but even though this year been treating me pretty good. And for the past other years, I've been dealing with drama, and people won't leave me alone. People just keeps on coming after me, even though I had nothing to do with them anymore. I just want that to stop. Like, for fuck's sake, I just want a break. Like, whoever, like, if anybody that is your friends, whoever tries to come after me, I just wanted a break, man. Like, I get it. There's things I did in the past. I was fucked up. I know that. Do you think I don't know that? I do know that. So it doesn't mean people will keep on going after me every single day about me saying like, oh, I did this, oh, I did that. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. What matters to me is that I want to be like myself, and I don't want to be as too naive sometimes when I trust people. Even though I used to be this naive when I trust everybody. But here I am now, just don't trust anybody. And then people trying to push the limit of trying to get me to trust people. But even though it's hard for me because 1, I get trauma, 2, I get flashbacks, and 3, people just mentioning whatever the hell they're mentioning about part of my past, and that's how it gets me to the point like I can't trust nobody. I don't care who it is. Well, I'm not saying names who, but I'm just saying like I can trust some people, but not everybody. I can trust YouTubers that I'm friends with. That's fine too. I'm friends with one YouTuber right now, and I'm pretty sure that is. But still, it's just hard for me to like understand when can I trust everybody again like I used to be, like I used to. But I can't, because my heart tells me there's bad people on the internet who's trying to make it feel like they're not as better at themselves, or they're just not as the better person as they already are. And besides that point, I wish I could change that to make it better for y'all to understand that I want to trust people again, but even at the same time, I don't want to. It's just hard for me. And it's my decision and my choice. I don't want people to say otherwise about it, but sometime in the future I will trust people back again. But there's a chance I will, but it's gonna be hard as it is, because the reason why other people can't trust me, which I understand why, but just because of the stuff I did in the past, even though people still maybe trust me, I still fuck shit up, but hey, that's just me. But I hope you understand what the message in this whole entire story about me is. Just basically years after years after years, I will still trust people, but now in reality, it will make it hard for me to understand, like, there's bad people on the internet who I don't want to trust anymore. Like, there's people on the internet who being exposed for something, and I get betrayed by it whatsoever. I was friends with someone. Like, I've been friends with someone for so many years, and next thing you know, they'll betray my back without even, like, knowing or me realizing it. But still, it's hard for me to be on the internet for this long, and I want to continue content for you guys, make you guys happy and all that, and I really do appreciate it. But even though I don't want to back up myself, I don't want to make myself tear down to realize that I'm not a good person, or I'm just not as good enough, or I'm just not as capable to do something to protect myself or defend myself. I can't protect myself and defend myself. If something happens, I will definitely say something about it, or I can speak up about it. I can't just back down and not say anything. I gotta say something at some point to say something about what happened. And if anyone on the internet tries to make a lie about me or any of such, I'm not saying people do it right now, I'm just saying as an example. If it happens again, probably, I don't know. But hope I'm not jinxing it, but I'm just saying, because in the future, I want to have a good life for myself. And besides, I'm only 3 years away from being 20. And I don't know what that's going to be like, but I'll find out. So, and maybe in the future, I won't thinking about drama, I won't thinking about anything bad or nothing negative about something that is possibly affecting my life. People just blaming me, framing me, people who just death threaten me, tell me to go die, go to hell, no one likes you. Like I said, I don't care what people says about me. They can keep it to themselves. I don't care. Because people want attention that's all they want from others and from themselves. If people want attention so much, why'd you bother coming to this platform? Even why'd you bother? One thing I don't understand about people, why do they come to the internet? Clearly, they don't have a purpose of coming here when literally all they come here is for attention and everything and all such. To say the least, I don't understand these people. I really don't understand, because there's top reasons of why I don't trust anybody. Because one, drama. Two, pedophilia, of course. Yeah, that's that. And three, people just maybe being dumbasses, or maybe people just being dumb themselves. I don't know. But I can't say a lot of reasons why I don't trust anybody, but all I said was, please understand. I just want things to be peace for me and nothing else. So I don't care if you're one of your friends and one of your fans saying I'm just the worst, or I'm just nothing and something like that. I couldn't get less of a fuck about what people say about me. I can care less about it. So all I can say is just please understand the message, and hope you understand. Because like I said, I don't want y'all to disrespect my choices and my decisions about what I'm making and for myself, because I want to protect my content and I want to protect my channel from anybody that tries to go near it. But still, it'll make it hard for me, because people try to share my posts all the time, which one of you guys will always do that and try to make other people find me, which I'm not allowing y'all to do that, because I have fear. Like I said, people might attack me, or they trying to be my friend, and clearly I won't be anybody's friend, because why would I be friends with someone who actually caused drama on me a while back in the past and trying to cause trouble on me? I don't want anybody who ever does that shit to me. I don't want nobody doing that to me whatsoever. So I'm just saying, please understand, because I've been holding this back for a while, and I've been trying to find my reasons of why I can't trust nobody, or I'm trying to understand what's making me stop trusting people, or what's making me not so naive anymore. So I don't know what the issue is with me, but even though I'm trying to find out what happened to me back then and me now. Like, I've just been changing and changing every year or so, and it's been a long journey, but even though same time I miss my old self, aka my cringe self, but I believe I want to leave it behind because, you know, I don't want people thinking like I'm still doing cringe content. I don't want people to come after me for that, but I'm just saying I want to do things in the future. I want to be like one of those PNG YouTubers or VTubers. I want to be like those people, but even though it will make it complicated as it is, I'll say, because, you know, VTubers, you know, they get money and shit and stuff like that. But I'll see what happens for the future will be, because my future still awaits and I still need to find out what I'm gonna do. So I mean, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, by the way. I mean, I'm sorry if it's a long video. I mean, I don't know if it is, but let me know. But like I said, I hope y'all understand what I deal with and on the internet. I mean, and please, 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 for the love of God, I mean, if y'all ever show y'all posters, maybe do not do it, because there's people on the internet who I still don't trust, and even though it doesn't matter if I'm friends with them or I'm being with them, it doesn't matter to me. I still don't trust them near me. I really don't. So I'm just, you know, I'm still scared about what's gonna happen. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to my other channel that I posted my community tab earlier, like 2 days ago. So I hope y'all subscribe to that channel, and I will be active on this channel still and the other one. So I hope y'all enjoyed the content I will do on those channels. And yeah, that's basically it. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys next time we had a video. So yeah, peace, bye.